we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Ames, Iowa, and Jack Trice Stadium, home field of the Iowa State Cyclones. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the California Golden Bears, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Cyclones will kick this away to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They're going to run it. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down of the game. Back to throw. It's Lewis. Catch made on the out route. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Golden Bears come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Tuggle. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
And the Golden Bears pick up enough for a first down here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. Because the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Grab made by the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Golden Bears trying to cash in here in the red zone. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete. Important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cal.
Well, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Back to pass. It's Huck. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Toss play, running right. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. What a catch. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Cyclones pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down after the incompletion. He'll hand it off. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the Cyclones line it up with first and goal. And the quarterback keeps it here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Dropping back. It's Lewis. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Any team that likes to run the toss and can do it successfully means they can win the battle on the edges. When you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner, they got it done there for a very nice game.
And the Golden Bears lining up here on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He makes the grab. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris,
you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The ball is picked off. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's the handoff. Breaks free. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
They'll feed the back again. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. To throw, it's Huck. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. The Cyclones are in the red zone. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
Caught near the goal line. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal upcoming. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. California's offense back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Looking downfield, it's Lewis. He's hit just before the throw.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He lets it rip. Oh, he makes the catch. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
He lets it go. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off. Call him in the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. To throw, it's Lewis. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Tuggle. The ball is loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make 1st down yardage. And the Golden Bears starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looks right for a quick completion. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread.
Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Scanning the field. It's Huck. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
Nice play here. We'll have to see if this defense stays in man coverage after giving up that big play.
First down and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The pickup is 7 yards, now 2nd and 3. And the Cyclones hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he makes the catch. Where was the coverage? Breaks into the clear. Past the tip. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Misses the receiver, incomplete. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Golden Bears will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. And see if they found some solutions at halftime. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Huck. The pocket breaking down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The offense really clicking here. He'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The Cyclones will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense, looking for a first down.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
And the Cyclones are going to keep this drive rolling. He hands it off from the gun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on the screen now. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
The Cyclones will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. On the run, going to heave it downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Iowa State. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Well, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Cal's offense takes the field now. Back to pass. It's Lewis. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. That's reeled in. It's Tuggle. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Timeout called by by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Green. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to throw yet again. Caught quickly. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. And the Golden Bears looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Second down after that completion. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. You don't see an elite defensive back drop a would-be pick like that very often. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cal.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, it puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. Looking for a man. And he makes the catch in the end zone. The 2-point try gets them within a field goal now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back. It's Huck. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. It's a run. Running back's got it. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. They'll run it from the gun. They've got him, but not before making first down yards to move the ball to the 41.
Man, that is a gutsy call to go for it on fourth down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
He's running out of time here. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking downfield. It's Huck. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going.
That's another cyclone.
And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Cal's offense back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Golden Bears come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Some pre-snap movement, back in motion to the air. It's Lewis. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Takes a quick catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Golden Bears will have 1st and 10 here.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Just flings it out of bounds and the pass rush closing in. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And it's caught. He's found some room at the 45. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. The Golden Bears keep the football on the move.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
off an RPO. The quarterback looks to his right. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Receiver in motion now. To the air. It's Lewis. Bringing pressure. Going to try to use his legs here. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14.
42 Spiders. 4-2 Spiders.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back. It's Hunt. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And he'll be brought down.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. Can he get there on the ground? They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And the Cyclones will have to punt this one away.
Formation to kick it away.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So California's offense back out on the field now. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First and 10 now for the offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to throw. It's Lewis. Boom. Makes the catch. It's Tuggle. He stopped, but he gets a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. QB decides to keep it here.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But, man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
Third and short now for the offense for the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The tight end has got it. He make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Finds his target, and it's complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, there's nothing open downfield, so he does the right thing. Checks it down to the back, picks up some positive yards, but he's got to remember that clock is ticking.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Can he make it to the marker? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They're going to score. They'll run it to the left side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Chris, just a great job by this offense. Now, I think it's a little bit too late here. They're not going to be able to have a chance to come back, but I think it says a lot about the character of this football team that they're fighting to the very end.
They go for 2 and the win, and the crowd roaring, trying to make it difficult. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Cal.
And the coach says, forget overtime. We're going for 2, try to win it right here. Scanning the field, it's Lewis. And it's caught. The gutsy call pays off for 2 points, and they take the lead here late. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 27, set to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Now the offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. And he's back to throw again on second down. Looking to scramble. Oh, and they've got him. A sack to end the game. The protection